The Talisman of Earth is guarded by a foreign magus sect known as the Hand Brotherhood. They reside in a compound of huge towers where they practice their arts of earth, air, fire, and water. The talisman is likely kept in the Earth Tower, but there's little chance it'll be that simple. No doubt the talisman is heavily guarded and probably protected by magic. But mages love to write everything down. I should stumble on something useful about their precious trinket. I bribed some servants to get me a map of the common grounds, best I could do since only the mages are allowed in the towers. I'll enter the courtyard just outside the central keep entrance. Once inside, I'll need to move quickly to find the talisman. I wouldn't last long in a fight against the mages.
The Mage Towers. Difficulty hard. Find where the mages of the Hand Brotherhood have hidden their Earth Talisman. Then, steal it from them. The central library of the High Council contains a pair of jeweled reading glasses that belong to some esteemed member of the Order. You'll need to discover where the mages have tucked it away and snag it. The mages are a wealthy bunch, and there's plenty of gold to be had. Practice your skills as you wander through Mage Keep. Steal 800 loot. Don't kill any of the servants. They're harmless. Underneath the Mage Towers, there was a hidden entrance to the sewers. Find it, and escape alive. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Thief Gold. This mission is the second added mission in Thief Gold. This was not originally a part of Thief the Dark project. Instead, the Talisman of Earth was, I believe, kept with the Talisman of Air. And for that matter, I believe the Talisman of Water was kept with the Talisman of Fire, insomuch that they were within the same compounds, or the same missions, had you get both of them. They separated them into each of a unique map or mission in Thief Gold. I've already talked about what I think about the Thief Gold missions, so I will now talk about this mission briefly before we get going. I like the lore for the Hand Brotherhood. It's interesting to actually see actual mages in a Thief game. Most of the time, in the years past, you got to play mages, but I didn't fight them very often, except in maybe Hexen. So this was a fun mission when I did play it the first time. But this mission is going to be very obstacle course-like, and it's very linear in the order in which you must get things done. The mages are also very dangerous. You don't want to be hit by a fireball or a lightning bolt or anything else from the mages. They can do incredible damage, if not kill you outright with some of their spells. And, as usual, because mages are people, we will not be killing any of them if we can help it. So, let's get to the deployment screen. I'm a bit of a dork, but as someone who gets dressed up as a mage when I go to the Renaissance festivals, I really don't want to kill any of these mages. Garrett, though, apparently thinks differently, because he's walking in here with 50 broadhead arrows. He is ready to put down every mage he meets. It's a very interesting dilemma that they give you in the Thief series, since they give you so many broadhead arrows in these missions. And I think even on expert mode, I think you walk into these missions with less of the non-killing arrows and less of them to purchase, but you still, I think, get 50 broadheads, or very close to this amount on expert mode. I think. I haven't played expert mode of the Hand Brotherhood in a long time. Anyway, before we go ahead and look at what items are for sale, one more thing really quick. The glasses. It is not, to my knowledge, easy to find them, similar to the bracelet from Randall. I seem to remember a long time ago finding a scroll or book that hinted where they were, but I'll be damned if I can find it now. This is my third time within the past 6 months playing this mission, and the previous 2 times I didn't find any notes, and I had to actually off-screen to try to figure out where it was located again. I had a general idea of which room it was in, but couldn't remember how to access it. So, thankfully, I've had plenty of practice, and now I know where it is without any hesitation. We'll be able to get that without too much trouble. Alright, we covered the basics, which is to say, nothing, because I babbled too much. Let's go ahead and see what's for sale. So, mines and fire arrows. Well, fire arrows might be useful, in so much that the mages seem to be to practice elemental magic. Maybe fire arrows could be useful in dispelling an earth ward, for example, right? Fire burns earth. Earth stands against air. Air does something to water, and water puts out fire. Or something like that. Everyone's supposed to have a counter, but we are starting with a fire arrow, and I'm gonna just never use it unless we have to use it to dispel a ward of some sort. We don't need any more of these. We have 4 mines here, but again, I don't want to fight any mages. We don't want to kill any guards or any servants that might be in Mage Keep. Fantastic name, by the way. But I'm not interested in purchasing these. I don't think it's also wise for Garrett to get the mages angry at him by killing any of them, so we're going to avoid doing that if possible. We're starting with a healing potion, so I don't feel compelled to buy another one. I don't like noise arrows. We're not buying any of them. We have rope arrows for sale, and we're not starting with any. Let's purchase at one to start. We'll probably purchase a second. In case I get spotted, we're going to grab at least 1 flash bomb. We have 8 water to start. Let's get ourselves up to 12 total and buy 12 more water arrows. We have 4 moss arrows. Let's buy 6 more of them. Brings us up to 10. And that leaves us with $895 to spare. Let's purchase another rope arrow. And I guess we can, well, if I'm throwing a flash bomb, things have gone really bad for us. I have basically 1 emergency flash bomb. We're gonna hope that's enough, because I want more moss arrows and water arrows. Darn it. We're gonna have $5 left over. 45 bucks left over. $5 away from purchasing yet another water arrow. But well, we could get another moss. Holy crap, though. 15 moss arrows and 21 water arrows for the mission. We will be really silent, though, with this many moss arrows. But I don't think we need that many. Let's start with 9 of them. We'll purchase another water arrow after all, with the 220 left over. Another healing potion could be useful. If we're spotted, there's a good chance we're going to take a ton of damage from the mages. Having another healing potion could be useful. I see breath potions are for sale as well. In the past, I've always bought them, just in case we might want one. But I'm not going to purchase any this time. I remember, even when I played this mission back in December, I remembered enough of... I did purchase them, but I knew enough about the mission to know it wouldn't be required, and sure enough, it won't be. I'm not going to purchase a breath potion this time. Most of the time, though, I will purchase one. I like having one on me just in case I decide to do a little bit of exploring underwater. But I'm not really imagining we'll be underwater very often in this mission. That will be a mistake, as we'll see. But we will, well, often is still too strong of a word. In any case, we're going with this. So, unless I can sell that healing potion and buy a breath potion. No, we go with this. You sure, Tim? Breath potion could be useful. You could sell back the healing potion. Do you really need 11 boss arrows? I might be glad to have them. Start with this, Tim. Start with this. And you should be good to go. So let's get going. Alright, everyone. Let's take stock of our supplies. Our map to start. We're at the north side, at the main gate. There's a fire tower and an air tower to the sides of us. The earth tower is through the western gate and south. Let's go there first and see what it takes to get the earth rune, assuming we're able to access it. We have the inside of Mage Keep, and no matter what, we need to go in here because we need those glasses. We're unlikely to find a lot of treasure hidden in the other places unless the earth tower has, like, gems in it or something of the sort. There's a dungeon that the mages have. Interesting. More of Mage Keep. And that's it. Alright. Once again, our objectives. And we want to go west to start. That's this way. A mage. The mages wear different robes depending on the school of magic that they are studying. Their faces, skin, complexion will be different as well. It's an odd symbol. We can't interact with it in any way. Our locks don't even register in the door. It is locked. Oh. This one has a key on his belt. Good to see the mages are out getting their daily hiking in, you know? It's important to get some exercise. Mages are not known for having a lot of life, so they must be working on their constitution score. Let's see if this key is used in that strange looking must be a lock. No. This one does not have a key. Let's stay low and get through this. I don't know what this is called. Barricade. And get to the Earth Tower next. There's a bit more to this hedge maze. We'll probably want to explore it. A guard just walked down into the hedge maze. A key on this mage as well. The same one that we have already. So this... Actually, I don't know where... This door is first off guarded by an archer. And that must lead to the water tower?
I shall build shelters from the winds, feel the countless waters,
A different key.
see the vast earth, and burn in eternal fires.
I want to look at this guard for a bit. He seems to be stationary. I want to see what he stares at. He's watching this side. He has no keys. He has no money pouch. A little longer, everyone. I want to see if he turns to the right at all, as that will hint as to how we approach this store. Okay, he does not turn to the right. He stares at the hedge. He watches the left... the right side of the door, if you're facing outward from it. And the mages will walk right past him. But we're also here for the Earth Tower. Another strange symbol. None of the keys or lockpicks opens. It can interact with this strange thing. Do they interact with the door? That the lockpicks can interact with this suggests that this is actually a key of, a lock of some sort. We'll wait here for that air mage to pass. So we need to find this key. Actually, I think this is a water mage. Nothing fallen inside the hedge maze.
I shall build shelters from the winds, feel the countless waters, see the vast earth, and burn in eternal fires. I shall walk the path until my return to the eternal fire.
I don't think you ever discover what exactly the mages are talking about. going to do something perhaps a bit dangerous. But I want to remember, if I have to run through here quickly, where that guard is looking. It's why I picked back up that key. This is an interesting storage room, too. The only thing in here is some silver coins. I wonder why they have that in here. And not supplies, like arrows or something for the guards. I thought I heard a guard outside this door. Alright. I'm going to leave a key right here.
Didn't get all the favors and I don't have another thing to eat in days.
He's right outside this door. And it sounds like he's to the left. I'm going to leave this key here as a hint to myself as to which side to run.
I don't see why I should have to be the one down here in the cold and the dark and the damp. What's there? Nothing making noise now.
We can probably safely assume that all the towers have similar locks to them, but we should check them anyway. Hello. What is this? My favorite secret in a hedge maze is a secret door that leads to some place not in a hedge maze. It's going to annoy me that that's not in the center. There we go. That's good enough. Okay, so there's a secret.
But why are the hand mages the only ones allowed in? Why won't they allow us into their towers?
We're here to keep a watch on the commons and to deal with mundane threats. The mages can protect themselves.
But what with all the secrecy? Even the servants ain't allowed there. These wizards trust anyone?
I found it best not to ask questions. The gold they give me answers all the questions I have.
No keys on their belts and no money pouches either. That does tell us that we probably shouldn't expect to find guards inside the mage towers. This guy has a key. Well, it's very tempting to get it. It looks like a key we already possess. Oh, that's interesting. He was on patrol, and now he's stationary again. Oh, that guard has a key on his belt. We might want that. I'm going to risk getting it. We already have this key. This one looks like it's broken.
Must have been imagining things.
I don't know what Garrett was expecting when he walked into a mage tower, but this was not it. The walls inside are made of water. The sound is distorted as well, as if we are underwater. We don't hear any mages in here, nor have we seen any. There's nothing down in this lower tower. Can't walk up the last step, have to run up it. This, I think, is the same. It's a wall of water. Oh, I think we can actually walk into this one. Let's do so. Really hard to see. But there's something up here. Must be a ritual room of some sort. Since I can't imagine the water... Well, they're water mages. Maybe they can breathe and speak underwater and practice magic under it. I'm apparently not allowed to climb up this, or mantle. Come on, game. There we go. Oh! There's a key up here. Well, let's take this key, and we'll leave them a different one. Earth key. Alright, let's head back then to the Earth Tower. Surprised there were no water arrows up in there. But it's too dark to see them underwater. And without a breath potion, I'm not willing to explore that area. So we have a secret here. And the Earth Key. Well, I don't really want to put it off, so we're going to go and investigate the Earth Tower next.
Who's there? Who said that?
Both of these mages have a key on their belt. But I think it's one that we already have. It is. Okay.
Wind blows, fire burns, water flows.
Oh, that's good to know.
I don't see why I should have to be the one down
It's a
here
guard who walks
cold in
between
the
all the
dark and
gardens.
damp.
there? Oh. Nothing there now.
I said all the gardens. I don't know that for a fact, but if he walks into this one, he's probably walking into all of them. I wouldn't mind knowing if he walks up into that door or if he goes through a different door. And I'm not going to find out because we're going to go into the Earth Tower.
There is a disturbance. All is still.
It's a good thing
I
these
shall
mages
walk the path until my return to the eternal fire.
do not practice anything like divination. I would have thought that they would be able to feel me walk on ground around themselves as a spell or something of that sort. They would have enchanted eyesight. But thankfully they do not, or at least these ones do not seem to possess any such thing. We got some moss arrows and a healing potion from that one table. I want to read this book. Cool earth wraps tightly around us. Constricted veins of tower tunnels caress beating heart of grinding rock. In mastery of my element, I leap from stone to falling stone. Boulders float as feathers. Scribbled poetry, Adept Arion's notebook. Good to see the students don't really concentrate too much in these classes either, I suppose.
I shall walk the path until my return to the eternal fire.
Wind blows, fire burns, water flows, earth shakes.
Something is amiss. All is still.
Let's stay here a bit. Doesn't sound like the mages. We'll go, okay. We'll go through this door. They will walk right past it. There's some floating boulders that we can see in this room up ahead of us, too. Seems to be a rather brightly lit room. I can't tell if that's the guy below us or if there's another mage up in that room. Let's wait here until this other mage crosses our vision, and then we'll head out there. The ceiling there is also made of grass. Oh, okay. Good. There's enough darkness here to hide us. Let's stay here a bit. Okay, there is another mage who's walking on the upper catwalk around this gigantic room.
I shall walk the path until my return to
The next time
eternal
this
fire.
rock descends, we'll leap onto it.
Mysterious sounds.
Well, I failed to mantle it.
Leave us while you can.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Twas a false vision.
Fire burns.
I shall walk the path until my return to the eternal fire. See vast earth.
might be a waste, but I don't want to make more clacking noises failing to mantle this. No, too dangerous. We wait here until he passes by, and until the mage on the upper pedestal does so as well. May need to wait another
shelters from the winds, feel the countless waters.
Pass. No, we're go. Oh God.
Sweet silence returns. I shall build shelters from the winds, feel the countless waters, see the vast earth, and burn eternal fires. Mysterious sounds. You cannot escape the inevitable.
There goes our rope arrow. One of them. That was really weird. What happened on it too? The boulder started taking us with it. Uh-oh.
I shall walk the path till my return to the eternal fire. Be still. Be still.
He didn't quite see us.
You cannot escape the inevitable.
Oh, Tim, why'd you walk back here? Okay.
Escape while you can. We wish to be left. Return to the eternal fire, invader.
He has totally seen us. He will notice us again.
To hide in the shadows is to reveal your fear, intruder.
He'll have to get close to see us.
You cannot hide from the inevitable.
I don't know which way to go. Okay, let's stay here and see if there's probably another Earth Mage wandering in these caverns. As weird as it is to say, given that we're in a mage tower. And there he is. He has nothing on his belt. More moss arrows. Some boxes here as well. Interesting. I guess the earth mages are storing things.
I shall build shelters from the winds, feel the countless waters, see the vast earth and burn.
That's interesting. We don't want to fall down there. That leads us back to the same level where that mage saw us. I'm going to talk about this door without opening it briefly. Mage Keep has these not bridges. It's the same thing as a parapet, but it goes to the central towers, and they all do this like diagonally. On the other side of this door, there are 2 guards on patrol, a melee guard and a archer. You cannot hear them, generally, unless you open that door and step out into the hallway. So we don't want to open that door unless we are sure we are leaving the Earth Tower and not coming back into it. Insomuch that it's a big risk to let guards notice you this early on. The mages in the tower, not as dangerous. They're not going to go and get assistance, for example. They'll go back to doing whatever it is that they're doing in this place. Below us. The way these halls echo make it difficult for me to figure out where the mages are walking. Uh-oh. They're both gonna walk by us at the same time.
Eternal fires.
Okay.
I shall walk the path until my return to the eternal fire. I shall build shelters from the winds, feel the countless waters, see the vast earth, and burn in eternal
It's not the best spot, but
fires.
it'll do. He's gonna pass right by us. is the second mage up here. He saw us briefly. He has a healing potion on his belt. We're gonna make a nab for that. Two rope arrows. Oh, and we have to use one right now. There's a rope arrow down there as well. And a moss arrow. Which we're up to 27 of now. We should not have any issues with tile. Interesting puzzle here. Wonder why they designed it this way. I suppose this means that the mages use rope arrows. Or perhaps they create them. Because I can't imagine why they would have them here otherwise, other than to let Garrett use them. Maybe this too is a gigantic test. Five rope arrows, 30 moss now. Wonderful. But there is no earth talisman, at least not in this chest. We have an air key instead. I don't... Nope, I do see something. There's a moss arrow here. Two of them, actually. I'm going to leave this arrow there, and that one there. This one in particular, because if I get caught, I can run up here, jump on the rope barrel, and hide in the shadows until it's safer for us to proceed downstairs.
See the vast earth and burn in eternal fires.
This is going to be really awkward if their patrol is such that I can't sneak down here. Okay, we can't get down here without getting seen.
I shall build shelters from the winds. See the vast earth burn eternal
I
fire.
have no noisemakers.
I shall. The air warns of an intruder. The darkness will not protect you for long. I shall build shelters from the winds, feel the countless waters, see the vast earth, and burn in eternal fires.
I fired the normal arrow to try to get this other mage to go on a different his timing, to change the timing of his patrol. If long as he doesn't find me, because this is the first time we're doing this to him, he should go back to being unaware of us. Let's see if we made this any easier for us, or if we didn't adjust this at all. A little easier. I'll have to be quick, though. Ooh, is it easier? We're gonna go when this guard walks down and after we see his feet briefly, we're running for it. Assuming I do so. That arrow got stuck into some moss. Didn't expect that.
The wind plays tricks with my senses.
Uh-oh.
All is still.
Okay, I say that might have been a little too loud.
Blows, fire burns, water flows, earth
Wind
shakes.
blows, fire burns, earth shakes, water flows.
I hear another mage, I think on this level. I'm gonna wait here just a bit longer. But I think he's approaching. I am wrong. I am not wrong.
I shall walk the path until my return to the eternal fire.
Wind blows, fire burns,
Thankfully, the guards won't react to that door opening. The mages must occasionally leave this way to enter Mage Keep instead of going down through that maze themselves. I can hear tile. And we'll barely be able to hear anything else when we enter this tower.
I shall build shelters from the winds, countless waters, see the vast earth, and burn eternal.
We have 30 moss arrows, which is enough to coat the ground here if we decide we want to try to circumvent this mage by stealthing past him. I'm going to watch him briefly, though. If he hugs the center tower, and he does, then we can sneak around him as long as we're very careful. No keys or anything on his belt either.
Wind blows, fire burns, earth shakes, water flows.
We can make it up here and take out that torch without too much trouble.
I shall build shelters from the winds, feel the countless waters, see the vast earth, and burn in eternal fires.
I don't think it's a fire mage. I don't remember what different robes they wear. His eyes are not glowing green, and his robes are not the same as what we just saw, so it's not an earth mage. The mages all have different types of attacks as well. Fire mages will throw fireballs at you, and are by far the most dangerous, since fireballs can kill you with a single hit, if I remember correctly.
Wind blows, fire burns, earth shakes, water flows.
I don't know if this mage patrols all the way up to that door, so let's stay here and watch. I'm assuming he won't bump right into us, by the way, so maybe we should get ready for that eventuality.
Do not try to escape.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to escape. That's a fire mage. That really hurt, but we're okay. So much for sneaking past him. Fortunately, I can't believe he walked right into me. Fortunately, he doesn't have a key, so he can't get in here. We will have to knock him out now. We wasted all those water arrows and moss arrows climbing that tower. I knew I should have knocked him out.
I stand.
Oh, wow.
unscathed.
He's running for help.
He may have returned to darkness, but time is on my side. Leave us while you can. Darkness shall overtake you.
He's going to be impossible to knock out. He's running down here.
The intruder eludes me for now. Leave us while you can.
Wow, he will be almost impossible to knock out. But I think we can do it. I like to do it, too, before I end the session. Let's go ahead and read the paper we picked up. 8 old men up in a tower. 8 old men, only one with power. Turn away from the hand with the sword. Count 7 and find your reward. We're gonna have to trail up after him. I don't know what his patrol is down here, but we can run up the stairs faster than he can chase us. We can always hide in the shadows if it comes down to it again. We'll leave the door open to this tower to knock him out. He's directly above us. He's just walked down the stairs to this level. He's walking back upstairs. Okay, let's go. Don't have much time left. We're going to get seen. Absolutely, he's going to notice us. We're going to try to race past him when he does so. He's too alert. God, I hope that rope arrow worked and didn't get stuck somehow between the stairs. We're gonna try for it. Now we can finally see what might be behind this door. It feels like we're in the center tower at this moment. As high up as we can go. Higher than what the other elemental towers were. There's another key lock here, though. Special type of key is required. And it's not the air key, even though it looks like it should be. Yeah, okay. So we're not getting into that room. Alright then. Well, I think we'll stop everyone in just a few more, maybe one more minute. Let's get back down to the other part of Mage Keep. And we'll quit there. A very exciting end to this. I think you can accidentally kill the mages with your blackjack. They're not as sturdy as the guards are. They don't have to be when they can shoot fireballs at you at range. Alright, everyone. So I think we'll stop here. When we come back, we'll be exploring Mage Keep. I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching, everyone.